今天呢是比亚迪第500万的新能源汽车下线的日子。作为全球首家达成这一里程碑的车企呢，我们邀请你一同见证这个重要的时刻。
The electric vehicle war is about to take a dramatic turn, and the industry may never be the same. While Tesla has long dominated the EV space, a new powerhouse is rewriting the rules, not just competing, but outpacing the biggest names in the game. This rising force is delivering high-performance EVs at prices that leave competitors scrambling. Some automakers are rethinking their entire strategy, while others are falling behind. Could this be the beginning of a massive shift in the EV world? Stay tuned, because what's coming next might change the future of transportation forever. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. BYD's rise to global dominance. BYD's journey began in 1995 as a rechargeable battery manufacturer, specializing in lithium-ion and nickel-cadmium batteries for mobile phones. Its rapid growth in the battery sector allowed the company to diversify into automobiles in 2003 when it acquired Qinchuan Automobile Company. This strategic move laid the foundation for BYD's transition into the electric vehicle (EV) market, where its expertise in battery technology became a crucial advantage. Unlike traditional automakers, BYD developed a vertically integrated supply chain, allowing it to control everything from battery production to vehicle assembly, significantly reducing costs and increasing efficiency. One of the pivotal moments in BYD's rise came in 2008, when Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway invested $230 million in the company, acquiring a 9.9% stake. This endorsement from one of the world's most successful investors not only provided financial backing, but also significantly boosted BYD's credibility on the global stage. Following this investment, BYD accelerated its development of electric and hybrid vehicles, positioning itself as a major competitor to established automakers. The company's commitment to innovation soon led to the introduction of models like the BYD F3DM, the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid, demonstrating its ability to push technological boundaries. BYD has lapped all its competitors in size and technology prowess, and is steadily evolving into a leading global player in new energy vehicles, NEVs. The product model now includes electric sedans, SUVs, and buses, catering to both consumer and commercial sectors alike. While several legacy automakers are transforming their internal combustion engine dinosaurs, which totally makes sense, BYD has sprinted in the opposite direction toward full electrification. Instead, its futuristic vision elevated it to the global #1 position in EV adoption, especially in China, which happens to be the world's largest EV market. Today, BYD stands #1 in the world for electric vehicle manufacturing, plus also majorly focused on battery electric buses and energy storage solutions. Markets in North America, Europe, and Southeast Asia have been on the rise over the years. Consideration is given to the weaponry of state-of-the-art battery technology and the most efficient vehicular manufacturing processes applied against the backdrop of established car manufacturers, for whom it is an abysmal challenge, as well as EV startups like Tesla. Looking ahead, it seems that BYD is all set to transform the future of transportation with the growing demand for clean energy solutions. But BYD's dominance isn't just about scale. Its groundbreaking hybrid technology is changing the rules of efficiency and performance. The Super DM plug-in hybrid technology, BYD's Super DM, dual-mode, plug-in hybrid technology, represents a major breakthrough in energy efficiency and performance, setting new industry standards. At the core of this system is the Xiaoyun 1.5 litres hybrid engine, which boasts an industry-leading thermal efficiency of 43.04%, a figure significantly higher than most conventional hybrid engines. This high thermal efficiency allows for improved fuel economy and reduced emissions, making BYD's hybrid technology a practical choice for eco-conscious consumers. The Super DM system seamlessly integrates electric and gasoline power, delivering quick acceleration and a smooth driving experience without compromising efficiency. A key feature of the Super DM system is its high-efficiency operating zone, which reaches up to 80% efficiency. This ensures that the engine operates at its optimal range for longer periods, maximizing power output while minimizing fuel consumption. This advanced energy management allows the vehicle to intelligently switch between electric and hybrid modes based on driving conditions. Unlike traditional hybrids that often rely heavily on gasoline, BYD's system prioritizes electric propulsion, reducing fuel dependency and further lowering emissions. This hybrid strategy has made BYD a frontrunner in the push toward greener mobility. Even though BYD's plug-in hybrid Super DM has gotten much better fuel economy than several traditional hybrids, it has its model Song Plus DM-i, which could clock as low as 6 liters per 100 kilometers, which is fairly impressive for a hybrid SUV. The hybrids by BYD might now compete with the leading hybrid efficiencies from Toyota, with the additional benefit of having a very advanced battery system that allows a longer pure electric driving distance. It has also been possible for BYD to achieve less fuel consumption in its plug-in hybrids without compromising either power or driving experience, which makes all the difference between them and a conventional hybrid vehicle. In simple words, it renders more and less fuel efficient than its predecessors, whereas the other end is performance enhancing in very many aspects. The hybrid drive offers more immediate torque that guarantees speedy acceleration far quicker than a conventionally fueled vehicle can boast. The technology hooks up very nicely into the BYD Blade battery, along with its superior energy management systems to optimize power share between the engine and electric motor. That is why BYD's plug-in hybrids stand as great alternatives to fully electric vehicles in terms of practicality, environmental sustainability, and performance. BYD's revolutionary Blade battery. BYD's Blade battery is a groundbreaking innovation that has redefined safety and efficiency standards in the electric vehicle (EV) industry. Unlike traditional lithium-ion batteries, which use dense, compact cells that are vulnerable to overheating and thermal runaway, BYD's Blade battery employs a unique long and thin cell design that dramatically enhances heat dissipation. This structural advantage makes it significantly more resistant to internal short circuits, reducing the risk of fires and explosions, a crucial safety feature that has been a persistent challenge in EV development. The Blade battery passed the rigorous nail penetration test without catching fire or emitting smoke, proving its superior thermal stability compared to conventional lithium-ion and nickel-cobalt-manganese (NCM) batteries. Beyond safety, the Blade battery delivers greater energy efficiency and longevity than traditional battery technologies. It utilizes lithium iron phosphate (LFP) chemistry, which is not only more stable but also offers a longer lifespan and higher charge-discharge cycles. Unlike many EV batteries that degrade significantly after repeated use, BYD's Blade battery retains its efficiency over time, ensuring a more durable and cost-effective energy solution. Additionally, its innovative structure enables a higher energy density per unit of volume, meaning that BYD vehicles can achieve impressive range figures without the need for excessively large battery packs. This efficiency has helped BYD's electric models compete with and, in some cases, outperform premium EV brands in terms of driving range and reliability. One of the greatest benefits of the Blade battery is that it provides BYD with the upper hand against Tesla and other car makers. With regard to this, Tesla has basically marketed nickel-based batteries, considering them the type giving the highest energy density, while at the same time dealing with severe issues on availability and safety due to the cobalt factor. Shifting the emphasis of its design on LFP technology not only permitted BYD to alleviate such rare and expensive material dependencies in the middle toward battery production cost-effectiveness and scaling, but also enabled high-performance electric vehicles to be sold at more accessible prices, combined with greater safety and longer life. Thus, the company has become a formidable competitor in the domestic and export markets. The most recent 945-volt electrical architecture for the BYD Han L is a further testament to the company's leadership in batteries. This high-voltage platform not only promotes fast charging and highly efficient use, but also allows the Han L to charge from 16% to 80% in as little as 10 minutes under optimal conditions. The dual dispenser DC fast charging system enables battery charging at ambient temperatures as low as -30 degrees Celsius in under 24 minutes, a giant leap in EV charging. This fast charging that also satisfies safety and life cycle demands is quite a strong contender for BYD to pursue its dominance in the EV industrial sector and cross boundaries for sustainable transportation via the Blade battery. BYD's expanding vehicle lineup. BYD's vehicle lineup has rapidly evolved to include a diverse range of models that cater to different consumer needs while maintaining a strong focus on electrification. The Song Plus, a compact crossover SUV, is available in both plug-in hybrid (DMI) and fully electric (EV) versions, offering consumers flexibility in choosing between hybrid efficiency and full electric performance. The Song Plus has been a major success in China and international markets, showcasing BYD's ability to produce affordable, high-tech SUVs that rival traditional automakers. The vehicle's combination of sleek design, advanced infotainment systems, and extended driving range has made it a popular choice among consumers transitioning to new energy vehicles. The BYD Han L, introduced in 2025, represents the company's push into the premium electric sedan segment, positioning itself as a competitor to luxury EVs like the Tesla Model S and Mercedes-Benz EQS. The Han L is designed with BYD's signature Dynasty series aesthetics, incorporating traditional Chinese cultural elements such as phoenix wing, tail lights, and brushstroke-inspired interior detailing. Underneath its elegant design, the Han L features BYD's latest Blade battery and a high-performance dual-motor setup capable of delivering up to 1,101 horsepower. With its cutting-edge 945V electrical architecture and ultra-fast charging, the Han L demonstrates BYD's technological leadership in the EV space. Another highly regarded model in BYD's offerings is Tang L. It is a very high-end SUV, built succeeding the great success of BYD's Union Tang. It has a spacious interior and is done with plush materials. It is also equipped with cutting-edge mobile assistance technology, making it one of the serious contenders among premium SUVs. Like Han L, this SUV is also available in fully electric or plug-in hybrid format, thus securing its customers different electric motor configurations according to their preferences. Among other things, the DMP profile of Tang L comes integrated with a dual motor system that gives exceptional performance while providing an exceptional energy economy, thus supporting BYD's commitment to hybrid innovation. Not just high power and therefore performance specified for an astonishingly low price, but really complete disruption of the company well inside its offerings is going to put it against each and every brand both in the market and premium segments. Han L blows up all expectations with a dual motor system, packing in a staggering 1,101 HP, as it enters contests with the best performance EVs and even some hypercars. At the same time, the Song Plus and Tang L are firmly matched with mass-market and premium SUV consumer segments, giving advanced technology in fractions compared to legacy automakers' models. BYD is cementing its leading role in the transformative shift toward electrification by making its vehicle suite hybrid, electric, and luxury segments. BYD versus Tesla, the showdown. BYD and Tesla are two of the most dominant players in the global electric vehicle (EV) industry. but their approaches to the market are vastly different. BYD's biggest advantage over Tesla is affordability, offering a diverse range of electric and hybrid vehicles at significantly lower price points. While Tesla has focused on the premium EV market, BYD has strategically targeted both mass market and high-end consumers, allowing it to capture a much broader audience. In China, BYD's fully electric models, such as the Dolphin and Seal, are priced significantly lower than Tesla's Model 3 and Model Y, making them more accessible to a larger number of consumers. This affordability has been a key factor in BYD outselling Tesla in global EV sales in multiple quarters, demonstrating its ability to compete at scale. Another major difference between the two automakers is their battery technology and supply chain strategy. Tesla has traditionally relied on external battery suppliers, including Panasonic, CATL, and LG Energy Solution, whereas BYD manufactures its own batteries in-house thanks to its blade battery technology. This vertical integration allows BYD to reduce production costs and avoid supply chain bottlenecks that have affected other automakers. Additionally, BYD's lithium iron phosphate (LFP) batteries are cheaper, safer, and longer-lasting than the nickel-based batteries used by Tesla. While Tesla has recently started incorporating LFP batteries in some models, BYD has already mastered this technology and optimized it for mass production. Tesla used to hold a very good advantage in range, charging speed, and efficiency, but BYD is closing the gap quite rapidly. Tesla Supercharger, with its perfectly matched energy-efficient powertrains, will give Tesla long-range edge EVs. BYD is now using the flagship models Han L and Tang L, with new cutting-edge 945V electrical architecture for ultra-fast charging. New BYD EVs are getting pretty close to Tesla ranges, thus reducing the most selling point for Tesla. Also, putting PHEV technology can be the answer for those who are not yet ready for full electrification of vehicle use, which is the case with Tesla, which does not offer this option. Thus, the firm in BYD has alternatives so much better suited for the varying conditions of markets and driving environments. BYD's global reach and aggressive pricing strategy have increasingly pressured Tesla's dominance in crucial markets. Even though Tesla has enjoyed a lion's share of the market in North America and Europe, BYD has been threatening by savaging into those areas with less expensive cars. In China, BYD's strength is giving Tesla stiff competition, and with BYD's foray into Southeast Asia, Latin America, and even Europe, Tesla's hitherto safe grasp on that market is disintegrating quickly. Furthermore, BYD's diversification into commercial electric vehicles like buses and trucks also augments revenue, a pursuit Tesla is yet to venture into. From recent developments, it will actually never be BYD versus Tesla, but instead a continuous buzzing competition in the future ahead, whereby the probable outcome will determine which company is going to be the market leader in the next few years. While Tesla and BYD battle for EV supremacy, one of them is quietly making moves that could shake up the global market in ways no one saw coming. BYD's global expansion and US operations BYD has aggressively expanded its global footprint, investing heavily in manufacturing, research, and sales operations across multiple continents. One of its most significant moves was the $250 million investment in North America, where it established a state-of-the-art electric bus and truck manufacturing facility in Lancaster, California. This facility has helped BYD secure a strong presence in the commercial vehicle sector, providing battery electric buses and trucks to transit agencies, logistics companies, and municipal fleets across the United States and Canada. With over 700 electric buses and trucks already sold in North America, BYD has become a key player in the region's transition to clean transportation. Beyond its impact in public transportation, BYD has steadily increased its presence in the US EV passenger car market, despite facing challenges from government-imposed tariffs and trade restrictions. Unlike Tesla and other US-based EV manufacturers, BYD has taken a gradual approach to entering the American passenger car market, focusing first on building trust through its successful commercial vehicle operations. However, with BYD's rapid advancements in battery technology and affordability, the company is preparing to introduce its electric cars in North America, directly challenging domestic automakers. If successful, BYD's presence in the US could disrupt the EV market and force competitors to lower prices and accelerate innovation. But when it comes to being tested in the fire of American and European trade policies against Chinese EV exports, the materials BYD has manifested until now are tariff barriers. The EU just placed a 17% tax on BYD electric vehicles exported for sale in an effort to restrict the inflow of Chinese-made cars, which allegedly have a pricing advantage over local manufacturers. The stringent provisions maintained by the Americans trade-wise on Chinese automakers have made it practically impossible for BYD to export directly to the American consumer. Recently, there are rumors that BYD may be trying to find a way to sneak past the restrictions to be able to set up local production in some strategic markets, especially in Europe and Mexico, allowing them to export EVs into the US without incurring heavy import duties. As it extends its market presence, BYD's strategy, the interplay of competitive pricing, state-of-the-art technical development, and local production could see it emerge as a dominant player in the global landscape of EVs. BYD proves with viable operations in China, in Latin America, and some parts of Europe that it can adapt to regulatory atmospheres and consumer preferences. Demand for electric vehicles will increase, and BYD's success in scaling production, entering new markets, and getting around trade barriers enables it to effectively contest Western companies on their home becomes key. Flexibility and resilience to geopolitical pressures will define the long wake of BYD being a strong possible partner for global EV leadership. 3 to 5 years ahead, China has established itself as the global leader in electric vehicle, EV production and innovation, with BYD at the forefront of this technological revolution. BYD's CEO, Wang Chuanfu, boldly stated that China's EV industry is currently 3 to 5 years ahead of international competitors in terms of product development, technology, and industrial infrastructure. This advantage stems from China's early and aggressive investments in battery technology, supply chain localization, and government-backed incentives that have propelled domestic automakers like BYD to global dominance. As a result, Chinese EV brands have leapfrogged Western automakers in key areas such as battery efficiency, vehicle range, and cost reduction, positioning them as serious contenders in the global market. A major indicator of China's dominance in the EV space is its surpassing of Japan as the world's largest auto exporter in 2023. This milestone reflects the rapid global demand for Chinese-made EVs, as manufacturers like BYD continue to expand their market presence in Europe, Southeast Asia, and South America. Unlike legacy automakers that are still navigating the transition from internal combustion engines to electric powertrains, Chinese automakers have built their businesses entirely around EV technology, giving them a substantial advantage. This shift has made China a key supplier of both affordable and high-performance EVs, forcing global competitors to accelerate their electrification strategies. Governmental policy plays a crucial role in the development of EVs in China, along with subsidies and tax incentives they provide for both automakers and consumers. Aggressive carbon neutrality targets for all automakers, mandated quotas for EV sales, and investments in public charging infrastructure. All these policies would encourage the mass adoption of EVs. But with the onset of new fiscal measures, The Western markets continue their slow adoption towards EVs on the back of inconsistent national regulations, inadequate infrastructures, and adverse consumer behavior. China's active role, through economies of scale, provides its EV industry with the experience necessary for developing low-cost production facilities. Such economies mean that companies such as BYD can manufacture very high-quality vehicles for a fraction of Western costs, and thus make EVs affordable for consumers around the globe. Yet, the geopolitical blocks like trade restrictions and tariffs levied by the US and Europe at present cannot stop China's EV industry boom. BYD and other such car makers have found a workaround by ramping up localized production in foreign markets and have successfully bypassed some trade barriers. Fast, innovative capability and scaling of manufacture grants China a first-mover advantage in this revolution. If BYD and its ilk could sustain this momentum, they would be well on course to dominate the next generation of automotive technologies, while traditional automakers scramble to catch up. Green energy and sustainability. As one of the world's leading new energy vehicle, NEV manufacturers, BYD is playing a critical role in reducing global carbon emissions through its comprehensive clean energy initiatives. The company's commitment to sustainability extends beyond just electric vehicles, encompassing renewable energy generation, energy storage solutions, and electrified public transportation systems. By focusing on replacing fossil fuel-based mobility with electric alternatives, BYD has contributed to a significant reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, particularly in countries that rely heavily on public transit. With over 35,000 electric buses deployed worldwide, BYD has helped cities cut their carbon footprint while improving air quality and reducing noise pollution. Beyond vehicle production, BYD has made substantial advancements in solar power and energy storage technologies, creating a closed-loop green energy ecosystem. The company produces solar panels, battery storage systems, and energy management solutions, which complement its EV business by providing sustainable power sources. This strategy allows BYD to not only manufacture clean vehicles, but also ensure that they operate using renewable energy. BYD's solar energy solutions are widely used in industrial, commercial, and residential settings, enabling businesses and consumers to reduce reliance on fossil fuels and transition towards self-sufficient, sustainable energy systems. Environmental leadership has ranked BYD among many awards and global accolades by governments, environmental organizations, and industry leaders. Fortune magazine's Change the World list has recognized the company repeatedly, as has prestigious award-winning entities like the Innovative Clean Air Technology Award from the South Coast Air Quality Management District. Such awards only reinforce BYD's role as a precursor in green mobility, as well as renewable energy solutions, making it evident that it is a business entity alongside impact assessment on the environment. It has built a complete business model on eco-friendly innovation, unlike many automakers that are still transitioning towards sustainability. Moving ahead, investments made by BYD in green technology and sustainability-oriented solutions will merely complement even more efforts to accelerate the efforts for global carbon reductions. Increasing energy storage solutions, accelerated production capacity for supplying electric vehicles, and expanded developments on electrified public transit will see BYD entrench its standing as a global player in the transition to a zero-emission future. In addition, with increasing governments around the world turning to stricter environmental policies and emission standards, BYD can once again return with this model as a future model for the sustainable transportation and renewable energy integration model. The future of BYD. What's next? BYD's future is set to be marked by continued technological innovation and aggressive market expansion, with several new vehicle launches and advancements in battery technology on the horizon. The company is investing heavily in next-generation EV platforms, ultra-fast charging systems, and AI-driven vehicle automation to maintain its competitive edge. New models, including potential flagship luxury sedans, high-performance SUVs, and updated plug-in hybrid options, are expected to further challenge traditional automakers. Additionally, BYD's blade battery technology is evolving, with new developments in energy density and charge cycles promising even longer driving ranges and reduced charging times. These innovations will enable BYD to increase efficiency while keeping costs lower than competitors. One of the most anticipated possibilities in BYD's future is the introduction of a high-performance electric hypercar. With the company already producing vehicles like the Han L and Tang L, which boast supercar-level acceleration, it is entirely feasible that BYD could enter the hypercar segment. A BYD electric hypercar would leverage the company's cutting-edge battery technology and high-output electric motors, potentially delivering over 1,500 horsepower while remaining significantly more affordable than European and American rivals. Such a vehicle would not only showcase BYD's engineering prowess, but also serve as a branding statement, proving that Chinese automakers can compete at the highest levels of automotive performance. Globally expanding, BYD has a cocktail of geopolitical challenges standing up straight, specifically in the US and European markets, where tariffs and trade restrictions are expected to be imposed on its growth. This space of such issues is forcing the firm to have local manufacturing capabilities further across Europe and Latin America to avert importing tariffs and thereby have direct competition with the already established manufacturers. Further, BYD is working on the sustenance of resilience in its supply chain through sourcing raw materials for battery production and strategic partnerships with global automakers. This model will assist the company in avoiding the accruing risks from political tensions and trade barriers while being on the fast lane of growth. BYD has now set its long-term goals, which include the continuous evolution of a range of vehicles and the production of batteries, as well as further applications in green energy solutions. This is expected to complement the ongoing integration of solar electricity, energy storage systems, and EV technology into the fabric of a clean energy ecosystem. Thus, against a backdrop of many countries enacting various forms of carbon neutrality goals and phasing out internal combustion engines, BYD has remained at the forefront of the frontline sustainable transport transition. It seeks, through a comprehensive application of innovative and low-cost technology in each and every one of its markets, from China to the rest of the world, to tilt the entire automotive landscape and probably to earn the right to call itself the most dominant EV manufacturer of the planet. As BYD pushes the boundaries of innovation and global expansion, one big question remains. Can it truly reshape the entire EV industry, or will legacy automakers fight back harder than ever? Will BYD completely dominate the EV industry? BYD's rapid ascent in the global electric vehicle (EV) market has sparked speculation about whether it will completely dominate the industry. With its vertically integrated supply chain, cost-effective battery technology, and aggressive pricing strategy, BYD has positioned itself as a formidable competitor to both legacy automakers and EV pioneers like Tesla. Unlike traditional automakers, which rely on third-party battery suppliers, BYD manufactures its own blade battery, giving it a unique cost advantage. As a result, it can produce EVs at significantly lower prices than competitors while maintaining superior safety and performance standards. This affordability, combined with China's dominance in EV production, has allowed BYD to outpace many rivals in sales volume and market expansion. However, legacy automakers are not standing still. Companies like Volkswagen, General Motors, and Toyota are investing billions into EV research and production, aiming to counter BYD's momentum. Many Western automakers have also partnered with battery manufacturers to improve cost efficiency and performance. While these companies have strong brand recognition and established customer bases in key markets like the US and Europe, they still struggle with supply chain disruptions, battery shortages, and high production costs. Challenges that BYD has largely overcome. The real test for legacy automakers will be whether they can scale EV production efficiently while keeping prices competitive against BYD's aggressively priced models. There is another vital factor that can contribute towards BYD's probable dominance: supply chain control. It owns most of its battery production, chip manufacturing, and vehicle assembly. Therefore, it does not have to depend on many shaky supply chains. That gives a strategic advantage to BYD relative to other competitors who outsource components. On the other hand, Tesla relies on a number of battery suppliers. Legacy automakers source batteries from companies like CATL and LG Energy Solution, leading to potential production bottlenecks and price volatility. BYD would be more price stable and manage production with relative ease, making it easier to quickly push in some overseas markets such as Asia, Europe, and Latin America. BYD seems to be well placed to start redefining the operations of the automotive industry as we know it. However, the full realization of this ambition does come with some uncertainty. Geopolitical pressures, trade restrictions, and negative brand perception in Western markets may temper it somewhat in the US and the European markets. Established automakers cannot be underestimated since they still have strong dealer networks, brand loyalty, and lobbying power in the relevant jurisdictions. In the end, BYD's success rides on its ability to circumvent regulatory obstacles, ramp up capacity in new markets, and continue innovating faster than the legacy automakers. If BYD stays on the current path, it has the credentials to become the #1 global electric vehicle manufacturer. Total domination remains open for questioning in the still evolving industry. The EV industry is changing faster than ever, and BYD is leading the charge. But is the competition really over, or will another automaker rise to the challenge? What do you think? Will legacy automakers survive this EV revolution, or is BYD set to dominate? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video to support the channel, subscribe for more deep dives into the EV war, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And before you go, check out the next video on your screen right now. It's packed with even more game-changing insights. Click it before it's too late.